prayer and manifestation. That's the best thing to describe what I felt like I literally walked into. And it's a beautiful thing. I think at times I get really, really discouraged by the disappointments that I kind of overlook all the beautiful things that I have accomplished. I always wanted to be around like minded individuals. And I got to meet some really powerful young black women that were just as motivated as I am. And I really appreciated that. It's very rare for me to be quiet and mild and low key because I'm such a big personality. But when you get to share a room and, that person shines, you shine, you talk, they talk, it's like there is no competition. Like at the end of the day, we all winning, and that's just that. A lot of girls have an anxiety, and I am one of them. When I meet new friends, it's like OMG, because things can go left. And you don't want to find yourself in that type of environment where you're not appreciated. And I totally find girls that are just beautiful, like beautiful souls. They don't have negative energy at all. I also wanted my career to like really go for a big change. So I started getting more private work, contract style, and I started designing gowns for women and like really doing a whole day of beauty with them. More money, more income. Like it wasn't just about the gown, it was the face, it was the jewelry, it was the vibe. And I'm like, wow, like I really appreciated it that God was putting that on my lap like that. I appreciated it. Like I was booked for a whole day and paid accordingly, finally what I was worth. So I also started to travel within the past year. Now, I always kind of did something, but it was always local, like the tri-state type of thing. New York or Delaware or something like that. Anything big, I will always travel with family, which is not a issue, honestly. Like, I didn't mind it. Like, this time, my family, we went to Texas. And the only difference was this time, I paid for my own ticket. And I'm like, that's such a blessing because there was a time where that was never a thing. It was hard for me to be able to afford a ticket to go anywhere. And this time I paid for my own ticket, so I was very proud of myself. And like I said, I got to see my family, and I also prayed a lot for family time. Even though my family, sometimes we don't get along the entire trip, but I wouldn't trade it for the world because at the end of the day, those are my people. So I just love that my energy, no matter what, I always become happy. You know what I mean? Like, I'll find something to do. And, I'll have a party all by myself. Like, literally, this is me, like, making a cocktail. And it was at least 11 o'clock somewhere. But, it was finna be a long day. And I said, let me make a cocktail because we were about to head out to a concert. Even though the concert was like a different type of atmosphere. But I still went ahead and did me. Always remember to do you, regardless of anything else. I mean, of course, don't cause any harm or danger to anyone or yourself. But do you. You know what I mean? You're on vacation. It is what it is. And it's tequila sunrise time. So that was also one thing that I prayed on: happiness and joy and beauty, and just seeing things more clearly, and really reaping the benefits of what happiness can be. These were some flowers that I bought for my mother. I also wanted to be more of a gift giver, a better gift giver. So, that means you have to save more. You have to make more. You have to be more intentional with your income to be a better gift giver. So this was around her birthday. So we had did like roses, and we hung out, and it was just a vibe. It was what it was. Some showing off my jewelry, taking pictures, being myself. Like I said, I'm a beauty girl, fashion designer. So it just comes naturally for me to be, I guess, extra in a sense, but in a beautiful way. So this was Killeen, Texas. So this was the countryside. So get to see different things. Get to a point where you can see different things. I'm a city girl. I love the city. I just love people and activities and noise. But see what's out there. You may like something different. We traveled into Fort Worth, Texas at this point, and I'm with my cousin, and we were headed to a concert, and it was the Maverick City concert. Oh my goodness, it was so cute. It was a gospel concert. That's where it became like, okay, why are you making a cocktail? But here's the thing, okay? They had cocktails. They were selling cocktails at the concert. Yes, at the gospel concert. So I knew I wasn't too crazy. I mean, at church, you have wine, to represent the blood, and crackers to represent the body. But child, Tamala Man came out and I went nuts. So I got to see Tamala Man, Kurt Franklin, Marvin Sapp. Oh my God. Like, I was so overly blessed. And this was actually a treat to me because my cousin said she had an extra ticket. So everything just starts to fall into your lap with prayer and manifestation. You won't have to work hard for much of anything. Things will come to you. Do not stress. Things will come to you. Do not stress. I have to say that again. You know what I mean? So back home, this was me as well. Going out, hanging with new friends. Do your assessment. Make sure that they're not crazy. These were coworkers, and coworkers introduced me to their friends and people I went to college with and all types of things. They have to have a strong backing to what you have going on. And then just hang out, have fun.
Go
Yeah.
out by yourself. You're still gonna be a
I
bad
wasn't
bitch.
afraid to go out by
Even when you
myself,
go out by
and
yourself.
I wasn't afraid to be myself, and I started
Hey
YouTubing
everybody,
and
it's
vlogging,
Auntie
and
in Philly, and I'm here with this
yeah.
little Sheeta Peter.
So, I'm definitely that girl that has been heartbroken, has had a hard way, a late start, all of that you can think of, been there, done that. Like, but it's all about the effort that you put into yourself. You can't be afraid to walk alone, but you definitely have to move forward. Do not get stuck. Like, you can change into something that you really always dreamed of. It's not impossible. Don't let nobody even tell you that. Hello, everybody. This is my blog. Once again, my name is Makai. um, let's first get comfortable, and ladies, sit back because we about to have a beauty haul. Back then versus right now is so different. And the same applies to you. So go ahead and apply pressure wherever is needed. And good luck with everything. And if you didn't know, I love you. So MTD is spreading inspiration and love. And let me know if y'all like videos like this. Because I'll try to post something, similar to this more often. But until next time, mwah.